These are updates that pretty much every single player wants to see added to the game. If you do enjoy, make sure you drop a like and also subscribe, but let's get straight into it. Okay, so there's three categories here. One is buildings, two is kind of vehicles, and then the third one is something that is a little bit controversial, but something that I personally want. So make sure you stay tuned right till the end to find out what that is. But let's get kicked off straight away. I'm going to drive over there before I say any more, and I think you'll all understand already what building I am talking about. And here we have it. This is a building that every single person wants to get updated. Now, as you can see by this building, it obviously looks like some kind of hotel slash apartments, but obviously you can't go inside. It's 2D and it looks rubbish, to be honest with you. Now, a cool feature about this building, or not really a feature, but something exciting, is that we have had 3 map updates, possibly more that I don't know about, within ERLC in the last kind of 3 years. And this building has not changed once. This building has stayed the same pretty much from the very start of ERLC, right from the start when the game released. However, every single building in the game has, pretty much all of them, I think the parking garage has also stayed the same, but apart from that, every building you can see here has been updated at least once, most of them 2 or 3 times, but this building here has not changed once. So I think, to me, I don't know about you, but I think that that is saying that they are definitely working on something huge for this building. Now, what do I think this is? I think this is apartments or a hotel. Personally, I really want it to be apartments. A lot of people do want apartments. Obviously, we have like 4 or 5 different houses to choose from. We have the 2-story ones, we have a few different versions of the 1-story ones, we have the lodges in High Rock Park, and we have like 2 different like kind of caravan type houses kind of by the farm. So there's actually like 6 or something, I don't exactly know, but loads of people want apartments, and I also think apartments would be very cool for the city as well. It's really cool to have like apartments. I think this is a perfect place for apartments, to be honest. It's kind of in the middle of the city, which is where apartments usually are, or maybe even in one of these buildings over here we could get apartments. I think that would be really cool, and again, that would make roleplay so much better. Like, imagine doing a raid on an apartment as a SWAT member, or imagine having a massive fire at apartments and having a huge apartment block and having a massive fire and rescue operation. That would be so cool. So I think kind of apartment slash hotels is something that everybody wants. I've seen loads of people talk about it, and I think that building there is pretty much perfect for that. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. But let's move on to the next one, and this one is one that not too many people have spoke about, but the people I've mentioned it to have all completely agreed, and that is over here with the shopping area. Now, I think everybody, or most people, want an updated shopping outlet. If we have a look here, it does look good, it looks okay, but we want more buildings here. Imagine having a massive row of shops. Every single building here was a shop that you could go in. So many people would be here. Imagine this was like a tool store, and this was like not a gun store, but be so busy and so cool. It would become like one of the best parts of the map, in my opinion. I think that would be so awesome. I think outside the exterior looks nice, but even so, I think if they just update that, it will look so nice. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Like I said, I haven't seen too many people mention it, but the people I've mentioned it to and the people I have seen talk about it really definitely agree. And there's a suggestion in the PRC Discord server as well that's got hundreds of reactions about an updated shopping outlet. So yeah, I think definitely something a lot of people want. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. And now we move on to the vehicles. So the vehicles that are always talked about, we'll start off with semi-trucks. Obviously, there are so many suggestions in the PRC Discord server for semi-trucks at this point, like literally so many. It is unbelievably crazy, and I agree, because I mean, let's have a look at the map here. Has my Wi-Fi just crashed? I think it has. Oh no, it hasn't. Okay, just taking a while. There are so many warehouses here. For example, we've got this one here. We've got 5 truck bays. That's not even like a little truck bay. That is a semi-truck kind of warehouse. And then over here, of course, we've got more of them. So this is like the DOT place over here. So you can see you've got the gas depot. That's kind of for gas, but still very cool. Then we've got the DOT place here, but there's also some around here as well. We've obviously got this, which is like a little warehouse thing with garages, Over here, this is the waste center, but again, it's kind of got that warehouse vibe. We've got this one over here, which is empty as well, and then we've got that one just down here. So there are loads of opportunities for them to add different kind of semi-trucks. I mean, I think fitting a semi-truck down here might be a bit of a push, but maybe like a box truck or even like a van to do deliveries would be really, really cool. Maybe the postal service can get some new vans as well. We haven't had new vans on that or new vehicles on that for a while. That would be very, very cool. So yeah, semi-trucks are something that I think would be awesome, and I don't see why they won't add them. I guess the map is quite small for them, but I think it would be very, very awesome. Again, they are quite difficult to kind of add to Roblox because of Roblox physics. Having a trailer is very difficult. That's why there aren't any trailers in ERLC at the moment, but again, I think it would be very, very cool. And then the next one is somewhat what we already have, but if we go over to the, what is this place called again? I forgot. The Valley Transit. Here we go. And if we join on to the job here, great, I'm wanted. There we go. So if we start this job here and then we come outside, you can see we have a shuttle bus on here. Now a shuttle bus is very, very cool. It's $87,000 and this is awesome, but what a lot of people want is a proper bus. Now I think a bus would be very, very cool, and I think especially for people like YouTubers or people that like to play on private servers, imagine just having like a whole server inside of a bus. I'm now wanted by the police, great, but imagine having a whole server inside of a bus. I think that would actually be really, really funny. It'd be very cool. It would be very chaos, but that's the whole fun of the game, right? I think it would just make the roleplay experience a little bit better, and having a bus would be very, very cool. Of course, we have all of the bus stops in the game. There's loads of bus stops around the map. Now I guess the reason we have the shuttle bus and not real buses is again because the map is too small, but still I think it would be very, very cool. And I think with one map expansion a bus would be very cool. And again, this is what a lot of people want. This isn't just what I want, this is what loads of people have been suggesting for ERLC. Just some buses, some semi-trucks, some bigger vehicles would be very, very awesome to see in the game. And the final one is the controversial one, and we have Teslas. Oh boy, where do I start with Teslas? I've done so many videos about Teslas in ERLC now. We've had major leaks towards Teslas in ERLC, and again, it's one of them things where you have to ask the question, why would they not add them? What's the reason for them to not add Teslas? I mean, just imagine how cool it would be to have Teslas driving around the map, and imagine how cool it would be to have like charging points here, superchargers for a Tesla. And obviously if they add that, that means they can add electric vehicles as well. Obviously most vehicles now are electric, so I guess at some point in the future they will kind of have to add electric vehicles, because pretty much all car companies now only make electric vehicles. There are a few that still don't, but for the most part most vehicles that are brand new now are electric. I mean, if they want to add nice brand new cars, why not add electric cars? If they build that one system, then every electric car could use it. And of course Teslas themselves would be very, very cool. Imagine having autopilot driving around the ERLC map. That would be very, very cool as well. So yeah, let me know what you think about all of these in the comments below. I would love to hear what you think about all of them. If you did enjoy this video, please do make sure you drop a like and also subscribe. Check out everything else from the description. Join my Discord server, discord.gg/amaze, and also check out channel memberships as well, where you can do things like friend me on Roblox and join my Roblox games. And yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, as I already said, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.